Oh. Hi Lucky, how are you?
So I'm fine, thank you. How are you, sir?
I am fine, Lucky. So Lucky, we'll start the interview with the introduction. So tell me something about
Yes, sir.
yourself.
So, as you know, my name is 𝐿𝐵𝐿𝐻𝐿. Talking about the person I am kind of ambivert person, and I love to travel to new places. I love to meet new people from different culture. Uh, Talking about my strengths, I think my biggest strength is I can adjust to any kind of situation and in any place. I'm a sports person, and I generally prefer to play all types of sports. But my primary concern lies in cricket. I have been a professional cricketer, and I also have interest in poems, and I wish to become a storyteller someday. Storyteller.
My mind that as you are a fresher, so you have ample options in market. You can go anywhere. You can explore anywhere. So why do you want to start your journey with sales?
So sales is all about interpersonal skills and communication skills. If you are able to convince the customer with your confidence and interpersonal skills, I think that's the most important key for the success in life. If you are highly knowledgeable, but you don't have those communication skills with you, I think there is a very limit chance. There is a very limit scope that you will grow. And if you have communication skills, then you can deal with any type of people. So I think sales gives me the opportunity to have that interpersonal skills and grow that interpersonal skills, which will help me a lot in my whole entire life.
Okay. So have you ever convinced someone for anything? Have you ever tried convincing
Yes,
someone?
I have convinced my friends and parents a lot, but I
Okay.
haven't convinced anyone at a professional level.
Okay. So you think you have good sales skills, you have good
Yes.
like communication skills, so that you can convince the customers, right?
Yes.
So there's one basic question, Lucky, that we have two domains. One is sales and one is marketing.
Yes, sir.
So what do you understand by sales and what do you understand by marketing, and how are they different?
So sales is completely different from marketing. Sales is uh, business to customer, B2C, and then marketing is like promoting your product on a larger scale, like all those ads. Then the hoardings on roads, it's marketing. It's letting the customer know that we have launched a new product. And sales is uh, by to face-to-face personal talk with the customers, which we think that they can become our leads, they can become our customers, and marketing is done on a wide scale, and mm, sales is also done at a wide scale, but it preferably takes place at a one-to-one level.
So what do you think? Byju's is a sales job or a marketing job?
Uh, So I think it's both. Being
It's
on a
both.
larger scale, it advertises like it promotes itself by the global partner of Indian Cricket New Jersey by uh, hiring Shah Rukh Khan for its promotion purposes and by advertisement, and alongside with it, the employees of the company selling are coming in direct contact with the customers, being it potential and existing customers, and telling about the product and the new product they launch. And yes, Byju's is both selling and marketing.
And what is your job? A sales or a marketing person?
So I would prefer to be, as mentioned earlier, I would prefer to go in the sales itself.
Sales domain.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So now we'll have some questions. I want to check your skills, that how good are you in convincing people. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So my first question to you is, suppose I am a customer and I am using Apple iPods. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you are having a simple wired earphone. Okay. So being a customer, I am already using Apple like earbuds. Okay. And I'm comfortable with that. But you have to convince me to buy a wired earphone. Having the Apple iPod, you have to convince me to buy a wired earphone. So I am a customer, I am coming to your shop. What will be your approach?
So the first thing I would tell that as a salesperson and assuming at you as a customer, then I'd say him that it's quite expensive. The first thing, and what I think that it's connect the wire idea which you mentioned. Uh, it connects to the phone and it does not fall. Like if it is connecting, if it is wired with the with your ears, and if you drop it, it's a practical example. Like if you think that if you will drop that phone, somehow it's just it didn't fall. But iPhone, uh, preferably those earpods with no wires and all, it will fall. And it's quite difficult to find. Like the earpods, they are just two earpods, and if you will keep it at a called a very junky place, and it will be very uh, it will be very.
But your focus
So,
should
but
be
I
to
have a
tell
cycle
me.
shop only, no?
Yes, there are multiple things in your shop. You have grips also. You
Yes,
deal
sir.
with grips also. Okay.
Yes,
So
sir.
I am here to buy grip. Okay.
Yes, sir.
But you have to sell me the cycle chain. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Your prime focus is to sell a cycle chain. Okay. So hi Lucky, can you show me some grips? Some motorcycle
Yes,
grips?
sir. Yes, sir. I'll show you some grips. But before that, I would like to show you this new cycle chains which have come in the market as it came yesterday only. The whole of India was talking about this cycle chain as it has multiple purposes other than using it in the cycle only. So this chain is used in the motorcycle chain as well, like those grips. And if you have to clean your uh, bike where your hands can't be reached, then this cycle chain will be preferably very good for you. And you can also use it in other household purposes. Like if you want to uplift something, you can use this cycle chain to lift something. And if you want to drag something, and you can tie it up, and this is quite flexible. So I think you are getting a bike grip, I know, but you should take a cycle chain. And after that, bike, I can give you the bike grip next time.
Lucky, see, I don't have a cycle in my home.
Yes, sir.
Neither I have ever ridden a cycle. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And you're talking about motorcycle chains. So I already have multiple chains. One is in my
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
motorcycle and one I have in spare also with me. So
Yes,
why
sir.
will I take motorcycle chains right now, like cycle chains?
So
I am
these,
focused on
so
of this.
these,
So please show me some grips.
yes, so these motorcycle grips are not like the earlier ones. Those motorcycle grips were too heavy. You were
Okay.
if you will catch that motorcycle grip, then you hold that motorcycle grip, then your hands get dirty, your hands get hurt, and it wasn't any use of in any household purposes. Like
Okay.
you won't be able to operate something with that motorcycle chain, as it is quite bulky, and it's not good looking. But this cycle chain, this is designed in such a way that if you are going outside and you have to tie something, then it is so flexible that you don't have any rope, you can use this cycle grip. And if you have to design, in your house, then this cycle chain, then the guest won't be able to recognize that this is a cycle chain or a art, like a pure.
Suppose my child is having an eyesight issue. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And he is not able to see a device more than half an hour. Okay. Because if he
Yes, sir.
sees the tablet or any mobile phone more than half an hour, he'll definitely have a headache. Okay. So in that case, why should I buy Byju's tablet? Because see, you'll have classes online, right? Every day. So in online, he would have to see the tablet every time. Okay. So he'll have a pain in his eyes. He'll have headache. That is an issue for him. So I'm thinking not to buy Byju's right now.
I forgot to mention that Byju's screen specially modified with the reading view. And being
Okay.
I am wearing my specs as well. So
Okay.
as my doctor said, it's the notebook which makes the eyesight more worse, as you can zoom out, zoom in with that notebook. You have to go deep. You have to focus on your eyes. Like you have to see what's written over there. And if the Byju's system had that, the reading view as well as there are cool temperatures, there are cool softwares which are applied to it, and uh, there are zoom in, zoom out facilities. The programs has been based on in such a ways that it does not hamper the eyesight
Okay.
of the child. As we know, the child eyesight are very uh, I'm not getting a word, but the child eyesight is very important as he has the whole life to go with.
Okay.
So we have taken a prime focus on that also.
Okay. So Lucky, can you tell me 3 benefits of videos over books? Suppose if you are telling to go for a video course, right? So what benefits do you feel video course has apart from books which we study in schools?
I think from my individual perspective, I think the visual representation benefits more the children, and
One.
normal tech education. And normal education is framed in such a way that the children have a mindset that we are not able to study in school, and we have our friends, we will play with our friends. But Byju's has this Walt Disney collaboration, and there are cartoons, and there are specific methods which makes studying more engaging and more better for the students. So the student will enjoy studying from videos itself, but not from the books. Because books are generally, if you will ask a child that what he will prefer, so he will say that he will like to see the videos and study, and it will also affect his brain. Because if you are doing some work from a happy mind, then all of your focus is on that structure, on that work. But if you are not doing like if child is like I don't want to study and all, so he won't be able to study from the books. But videos make the student and the child very keen to study.
Okay, so tell me one thing. Suppose if he has a doubt, how will you know that he is studying from it and he is learning? Suppose if he has a doubt or he is lagging somewhere in his studies, so how will you know? How will you help him?
So after every class, like our representative asked, there is separate doubt session. Like I am teaching your child like around SST, suppose social studies, and after the class is over, there is separate 50 minutes of doubt session. That in that doubt session, the 7 minutes is for revision, and the 8 minutes is divided in such a way that the 7 minutes is for revision, and the last 8 minutes are for doubt sessions. And we primarily focus that the student have more doubts, because if a student is having doubts, then it's comparatively said that he is learning. And if a student is not having the doubt, then he is not able to understand anything. That's why he don't have any doubt. It's all about curiosity.
Tell me one thing. Then in this case, tell me one thing. I'm giving you a situation. Suppose if I am already using a Vedantu application, okay, and my child is doing good with the application, he is scoring 95% from Vedantu, okay. So I am satisfied as a customer. I am satisfied with Vedantu. Okay. Now you come to my house and you tell me to buy Byju's. Okay. So why should I switch from Vedantu to Byju's? Why should I make a change?
Okay, sir. So first of all, I would like to add that Vedantu is completely different from Byju's. Byju's being 50,000 crore investor, and it has also 50,000 crore gainer, actually, sorry. And it has also acquired Aakash IIT-G. Aakash IIT-G is premium name, is in the doctors and engineers, among the doctors and engineers, and it's help the candidates and aspirants of JEE mains and NET to clear the exam.
Forget about names. Forget about names what Byju's are acquired. Okay. The thing is that price is cheaper of Vedantu. Okay. Byju's is giving me same course of 40K. Okay. And Vedantu is giving me the same course for 28K only. Okay. So I'm saving my money, as well as my child is doing good in academics also. He's scoring 95% every year. Okay. From Vedantu. I am using Vedantu from last 2 years, and I have seen a drastic change in my child. He is doing completely good. Okay. So what extra you will give me, or what extra you are asking me to pay 12,000 rupees extra? What do you have extra in yourself, in your application?
Um, uh, so I don't want to compare the both the companies, but would like to mention you that Vedantu don't have any Olympiads. They don't organize any Olympiads. They don't offer any tablets. They don't
No, we
have any
have
doubt
tablet.
sessions. They don't.
I have received tablet from Vedantu. I have tablet.
All right, sir. All right, sir. All right, sir. They don't. I don't think so. They carry doubt sessions. They don't interact with you on a regular basis.
No, we have
And
mentor. Like I have a mentor in Vedantu who calls me and who interacts
yes, sir.
with me every time. So we have these features.
On a weekly basis.
Yes, on weekly basis. He calls me
All
every
right, sir.
week.
But sir,
Yes.
I would like to give you this Byju's application for a month for free, and
Okay.
you can switch over. You can switch over from Vedantu and Byju's. Vedantu, I think, will make your son good in the study aspect. But Byju's, I can assure you that apart from the study aspect, Vedantu Byju's will help your child grow in all aspects of life. For now, I would like to suggest you to have this 1 month free subscription of Byju's. And apart from the studies, if you want to discuss current affairs with your child and all the latest happening of and around the world, just sit with him in the evening and ask him. And after that, you can do the same with the Vedantu, and you will see that what 12K we are taking extra for. You will see
Okay,
more
Lucky, then
changes.
give me 2-3 months
Yes,
time. I'll think of it because
yes.
my child is
I
using
think so.
Vedantu. He's comfortable. So I'll get back to you in 2-3 months. Will that be okay?
Okay, sir. Yes, sir. Sure, sure.
Okay. Okay, Lucky. Lucky, then I think we're done for the interview. Okay.
Yes, sir.
And like we'll give you the results in 2-3 days. Okay. Because we have a separate team who reviews the interview. Okay. And then we'll be getting back to you over the call. Okay. And we'll surely inform you that what is the
Yes,
next
sir.
step for you. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So we'll
Thank
get
you.
back to you, Lucky. Okay. So
Yes,
Lucky,
sir.
the interview